What's up guys, Duarte here with another Marvel Strike Force video, and today we are back to talk about my boy Captain America and if it was a bad investment or not to get him up to gear tier 15. Does he have any other utility outside of possibly Dark Dimension on the global nodes or not? And where am I using him at gear tier 15 to make the investment useful? So if you like the information on this video, like always, make sure you share it with your friends on Facebook and Discord. If you're new to my channel, make sure you subscribe for more Marvel Strike Force content, and make sure you smash that like button. Okay, so our boy Captain America is a global bio, and because he is bio, many people consider him to not be a good option for Dark Dimension 4, because you want to rely on mostly on the symbiotes for the city nodes, and the symbiotes are bio, so Captain America in theory is going to delay a lot your progress in terms of bio gear. Now, I did not use the same route that many people use of going for Invisible Woman, so based on that I would have sooner or later I would have more bio gear than I would require, and I actually went for Black Bolt. So not only I spent more bio gear on Black Bolt, also on Captain America, and I still did two symbiotes, and I could do another one and it's just fine. Now in terms of Captain America, so we already went through why people would not use him, because he's bio, but I think he has insane value when you're using characters like Ghost and Mr. Sinister, because of his ability to give energy. Energy is one of the most important things in this game, and the fact that he has a taunt with defense up that gives energy for the Avengers every time and to random allies is extremely important. And it's only on a 3 energy cooldown, which is very good. And the fact that he has taunt is great because he's a very good tank, because not only he has a high block chance, he also has block amount. Block amount is something that not every character has, and it's very important. When you have high block chance, it means when you block, it will reduce the damage by 25%, but in the case of Captain America, it reduces by 45%, which is huge. So not only is spreading the energy for the other allies, and will allow Mr. Sinister and Ghost to use their ultimates more often, making more clones and stealing more health from the allies. It's also going to be a good tank, and is also going to remove positive effects from the enemies, many times taunts, and in my opinion that's very important. And which other modes? Obviously we are going to use this guy, obviously on Blitz, and obviously also on Alliance Wars. You can use him on offense or defense, he's good in both situations, but because of his team as a good AI, or the abilities go in line somewhat decently, most people use him on defense. Now another good thing about this guy that he's a protector is that he's very fast. So because he's so fast, he's going to give energy more often to the allies. This means he's not always going to taunt, or the taunt will not last as long, but if you are facing enemies that will apply slow to you, that fixes the problem. It's just a matter of you knowing what you are doing in order for the enemies to apply slow to him exactly when you taunt. And in terms of stats, he has a decent amount of health, not the best, a decent amount of armor, plus the block chance and so on. So on game modes outside of Alliance Wars is quite annoying, and on Alliance Wars is very annoying for sure. Okay, so with all that in mind, where else do I use him at gear tier 15 level 80 to make him worth investing and not a mistake to have invested in him at gear tier 15? The place where I've been using him is on the raids that we have going on right now, on the alpha raids. Right now my alliance is doing the difficulty 3 of the alpha raids. We already completed the alpha raids by 100%, and I'm doing the global nodes. And Captain America becomes extremely important on this raid because of his ability of giving energy, and once again because he's so fast and because he is able to remove positive effects from the enemies. Many of the enemies that we face are very fast as well, so that early defense up and early taunt can change the matchup. And I'm going to show you this node right here. I have a clip of this one, but you guys let me know in the comments below if you want to see content on the Alpha Raid difficulty 3, which teams I use and so on. And for the global nodes, I can guarantee to you that I will make a video about it. For the cosmic and for the city nodes, I can ask my alliance leader if he doesn't mind to change with me the places sometimes, but this is something I have to ask him about if he doesn't mind or not. But once again, show me your interest in the comments below if you are interested or not on Alpha Raid's difficulty 3. At least I think it's important just to get the T4 materials and all the gold orbs and so on. We already did this last month, but the team that I've been using right now is really solid. One shots every single node, and that's just great because you really need all the credits, and for most people this is quite difficult to do this raid. Okay, so with all that in mind, okay, let me show the team I've been using, and then I'll explain how the team works. So this is the team I've been using: Captain America, Emma Frost, Jubilee, Shuri, and Beast. The stats of these guys: we have these two at level 80, we have these two at level 75, and we have Beast at level 75 as well on the clip. Right now is at level 78. And the ISO weight for Captain America is quite irrelevant. You can use Fortifier, Healer, or whatever, but those are going to be the two most important ones. And like I said, the team is very fast, and we have Emma Frost to slow the enemies a little bit more. Then I have a Skirmisher on everyone to make sure they never have any taunt or anything like this. There are a lot of Draxes on the global nodes, so it's very nice to have extra chance of removing the taunt from Drax in order for you to blind the many Doctor Stranges that you face. And then you have the situation of the energy. This team has so much energy that Jubilee is doing her ultimate and her special all the time, constantly. And also Beast using his special. I'm using all the time the Beast special because I did the T4 and he's a great source of damage. And you might think, oh, but these 3 or 4 of these characters are very passive, this team will time out for sure. Not the case, once again, because it has so much energy. You can spam the ultimate of Emma Frost, ultimate and special of Jubilee, and the special and basic of Beast. Okay, so I can explain how the team works, so let's take a look at this team in action, and then you guys let me know in the comments below what you think of this. And once again, if you want to see more content for these specific raids, the alpha raids, beta raids, and gamma raids, or if not really. Okay, so let's get started. And once again, alpha raid, global nodes, the last global boss, and using exactly the team I showed you before. I'm just not sure if the characters are all at the same level or not. At least for Beast, I'm not sure if he's at level 75 or 71. Either way, we are going to take a look at this team in action. And like I said, there are many Draxes on this raid. And you have to deal with that taunt, and then you have to deal with Graviton and the Scientist Supreme applying all kinds of negative effects, including stun. So you do that early defense up, just in case a Graviton does the stun and you are not able to finish it off. So there I spread the defense down to everyone to make sure I get rid of them as fast as possible. Captain America got the stun in the face, and now with Beast and offense up, I'm just going to damage the enemies. And yeah, because all of them have defense down, Beast ends up doing way more damage. Now I stun Drax because I don't want him to do the second taunt. The second taunt is a little bit harder to get rid of. And slow everyone, and now I can do the basic, remove the offense ups, or I could give energy. It would be fine to give the energy as well, but because I still have the defense up, I don't have to rush it. Now with Captain America I did the ultimate, it's irrelevant. Now I use the the ultimate from Beast, everyone with the offense up, or everyone that matters. And yeah, this also gives energy to Shuri, and this guarantees that Shuri does the defense up more often and gives more energy to the other allies. So once again, the base of this team is to make sure everyone has full energy all the time, and you can use the ultimate and special from Jubilee to spread the blinds, offense downs, slows, defense downs around the team. And once again, whenever you need, you taunt with Captain America. Here I use the taunt to make sure that Iron Man, whenever he does the ultimate, that it will go through him. I did it a little bit too early, that's fine. He has the offense down, so everyone is dying really fast. Ant-Man with the stun. Now we want to stun Psylocke. We don't want her to throw the negative effects at us. So we remove the taunt from Drax. If it would not be removed from the basic of Beast, he would still remove it with the ISO 8 vulnerability. Or Jubilee would do the same. Okay, so now we are going to spread those negative effects. We have Ant-Man with the slow and the offense down. That's enough for what we want to do. Now Beast with the special to do some nice amount of damage. It doesn't do a lot of damage to a single target, but because it does so much damage to multiple targets, it becomes worth it as long as you have multiple targets. And there we stun Psylocke, so she can't throw the negative effects at us. Now we have almost the last wave. We want to blind that Vision and also blind the Wasp. And this is why you only want to have two astonishing X-Men characters. So it's always Jubilee and Beast doing the attacks. If you have another astonishing X-Men character, it might disrupt the situation and your blinds will not be as effective. So we attack their Wasp. Now we can stun her, make sure she doesn't do anything funny. 7 enemies left. We still need to get rid of that Vision. And now 2 enemies down, and we have the last 2 characters. We have Scarlet Witch and we have the A Monstrosity. For a while I used auto, you can use it or not. We still have 1 minute and 30 seconds left. It depends, but once again, because this team has so much energy, you don't have that problem of the characters using the abilities and then they are out of rotation or something like this. You don't have this problem, so you can easily put on auto for 3 minutes without causing you any problem. And yeah, now we just have Scarlet Witch and the A Monstrosity, and we are done on the last boss of the Alpha Raid. Only it's one shot, doesn't require any healings, and you can't use it. You don't have to revive any characters. And once again, I use this team on all my nodes on the global lane, and this gives great use to Captain America at gear tier 14 or 15 at level 80. So yeah guys, what do you think? Do you think it was worth it to invest on Captain America, not only for the Dark Dimension 4 and also for the Alpha Raids, or you think he doesn't deserve the investment? I really like this type of team where you have so much energy going on that you can use the abilities all the time and so on. And yeah, I think it's definitely worth it, but once again, you guys let me know in the comments below. And yeah, that's going to be the video. I hope you guys enjoyed it. If you did, you know what to do. Smash that like button like a boss. If you found the video helpful, make sure you share it with your friends on Facebook and Discord. If you're new to my channel, make sure you subscribe for more Marvel Strike Force content, and I will catch you guys later.